Hi whiz kids and welcome back to Science with Sophie. Today's first experiment is a sandwich bag and pencil experiment. So what you're going to need for this is a sandwich bag filled up about just over halfway with water and a bunch of pencils. So this experiment, we are going to actually be poking pencils through this bag and see what happens to the water inside. You need to grab your pencils and hold up your bag and stab it through. As you can see, as this happens, none of the water is leaking out. Doesn't matter what direction you put the pencils in, no water will come out, which is very strange, isn't it? Like this. So then once we've done this, I wonder what happens when you take the pencils out. So let's try it, shall we? So when you start taking the pencils out, you can see that the water will come out. Like this. So the reason that that trick works, which looks really cool, is because plastic bags are made of long chains of molecules called polymers. Now polymers are really, really flexible, which is why plastic can be moved, plastic bags can be moved, end-shaped and stuff with them. And when you poke a pencil through, these chains, they don't just break to make the water come out, they actually form around the pencils, meaning that it's still sealed until obviously you take the pencil back out. So that's how that one works. So let's move on to experiment 2. Experiment 2, we are going to be making something called oobleck. Now, you might have done this one before, I'm not sure, but it's really cool, which I found. And what you're going to need for this is some corn flour, some water and a bowl. So let's get on with it. So you are going to take your bowl and place your cup of water into the bowl, and then you're going to get your corn flour and you're going to pour 2 cups of corn flour into the bowl. So let's do this now. So I have my bowl of water here and a cup so far of corn flour, and you're going to add it gradually into the water. So you need to do about a tablespoon at a time and then mix it in. So this is a bit of a long process, so we'll fast forward now and I'll see you in a minute. So when you have got to the point where you've either added in your 2 cups of corn flour, or it's the point where you can't stir it, that'd be really hard, that's the time where it's going to get a bit messy. So I'm actually going to also add a couple of drops of red food colouring just to make it a pretty colour. Just move the spoon out of there. So I'm going to add a few drops of food colouring. And then, this is the fun part, where we're going to put our hands in it and start mixing it with our hands. Make it a nice pink colour. So when you've mixed it in with your hand and maybe made it a nice colour, you should have a consistency where it looks like liquid and will pour like a liquid. However, if you were to put any pressure on it or try and put it into a ball, it will become a solid. So if you get it in your hands and feel it, it feels solid, and then as soon as you let go, it becomes liquid again, which is really cool. It's a weird thing. It feels a bit slimy. So I don't know how to do this so you can see that it looks like a ball. It looks solid, and as soon as you stop, it turns back into a liquid again. So you can try hitting it, and it will feel like a solid when you put the impact on it. But then if you just let your hand sit in it, it feels like a liquid. So it's really weird. So I'll try and get some more shots of it now. I can't stop the video because my hands are both stuck in this. So you probably can see it better from this angle. So if you grab some and start putting it into a ball, it feels like a solid in your hand, and then as soon as you let go, it becomes a liquid again. but then as soon as you grab some more and put a bit of impact on it and a bit of pressure, it looks like a solid. It goes into a liquid and you can squeeze it again and it goes solid and then back into a liquid again. So that's cool. You can, you know, if you prod it, it becomes a solid as well. But then if you just gently put your finger in, it's a liquid. So isn't that weird, Whiz Kids? So that is the end of our experiments for this week. I hope you get to try them, and if you do, that you have fun with them, and have a really good week, and I'll see you soon. Bye!